keen to get the stories of the people who are coming to the job centre that you worked in for help.
Yeah.
And those who are on the receiving end of what you've essentially presented as cruelty, really, and cold-heartedness and a target-driven culture, not a person-driven culture.
Certainly. I mean, I can actually pinpoint it to one particular day when, again, towards the end of, say, 2012 into 2011, that we were given lists of customers to call in or to send immediately, as it were, dispatch immediately to the work programme, which is the government support, I use that term loosely, for customers on job seekers, ESA, all the different types of benefits. And we were given a list of customers to call, and as advisors, you do form bonds with customers, you have relationships, and obviously that helps to support them. And I myself and some colleagues, I had a particular customer, I said, he's in hospital, not expected to live. He's having a major operation, he's been explained the whole thing to me, and I was told still to call him, and if you didn't attend or respond, he would probably face a sanction. As he would probably be dead, this would be rather tricky, I thought, and I refused to actually do it.
Tell me what that sanction would have been. Just a removal of some of his benefit, would it have been?
It would have been a suspension of benefit. That's correct. It varies from period to period. The length of time varies from benefits. Obviously, I'm going back a couple of years now, or 3 years, whatever. But yes, I mean, effectively, it would have imposed a sanction. He had a family, so obviously it would have had an impact on them. Some of the customers I'm talking about, are people who were, perhaps very unwell, live vast distances. I mean, some of these job centres, they're not like literally 5 minutes around the corner from people. Some entail perhaps getting 3 or 4 buses from about 60 miles away. And obviously, I think we all know public transport can be a little bit sort of unreliable, and that was looked on as a marvellous opportunity to see a sanction there for a customer.
Then I see that what the language you use there is, it may well be perfectly accurate, Angela, I'm not knocking you, but it's quite loaded, that, isn't it? It sounds like there's relish in the application of a sanction.
Well, I wouldn't even say relish. I mean, targets in all businesses exist. I mean, I've worked in lots of different industries and companies, and this is one of the things I think the government is being very sort of, dishonest about, because of course there should be targets and accountability, especially when you're dealing with public money, but it's the way it's done and the way the look at the sanctions, it wasn't done in a genuine way and an honest way and a straightforward way. It is done to meet political, financial targets, essentially. That's in my experience.